My back pain had really reached a critical stage. I was gulping pain pills and they really weren't helping anymore. And I was really worried about what that was doing to my system.
I had tried so many different treatments, including traction. I'd get relief for a little while, but pretty soon I'd be back to hurting again as much as ever. And the ongoing costs, that was killing me too.
People who haven't been through it don't know what it's like. You dread facing each day because you know you're going to spend most of it in pain. From the moment you first get out of bed, it starts. And if you're like me, and you've tried so many different treatments for back pain, and they've all failed, it gets very discouraging. I had just about given up hope.
These patients' experiences are all too typical of those who suffer from back and neck pain. The most common drugs prescribed for back and neck pain, the so-called NSAIDs drugs, not only fail to treat the root causes of the pain, they've been shown to actually degenerate bone and disc material. And most treatments for back and neck pain only look at one aspect of the problem. They treat that aspect in isolation, ignoring all of the other factors that cause back and neck pain, and allow it to continue. The good news is these patients found effective and lasting relief from back and neck pain through the DynaPro Spinal Health System, the only treatment regimen that makes a comprehensive four-phase approach to banishing back and neck pain forever. Any treatment for back and neck pain is going to involve the muscles of the back in some way. But if muscles associated with the back are tense, sore, or undergoing spasms, the treatment will not be as effective. That's why the DynaPro system starts with the application of light therapy. Light therapy has been cleared by the FDA for the relaxation of muscles and muscle spasms, for the temporary relief of pain, stiffness, and minor muscle and joint aches, and for increasing circulation. The Dynatron XP Light Pad is placed on top of the affected area for 9 minutes of unattended treatment. The light is at the optimum wavelength to deeply penetrate into the muscles. The patient's muscles are relaxed and don't tense up. For the next phase of treatment, decompression is applied, thus ensuring a much more effective result. In a healthy spine, the vertebrae that protect the spinal cord are separated by discs, which are made of sponge-like tissue that absorb the shock of movement in the spine. Back and neck pain may be caused by several problems in the discs. In degenerative disc disease, the disc material itself loses volume and becomes thin, causing the bones of the vertebrae to rub against each other and the nerves exiting the spinal column to become pinched. There may also be structural pressures caused by misalignment of the spine, which can bring on muscle spasms. With a herniated disc, the disc material actually bulges out from the nucleus and may even rupture, again putting pressure on the nerves that emanate from the spinal cord. The goal of targeted decompression is to apply steady, gentle traction to the affected vertebrae, causing them to spread out. This process has several beneficial effects. One, it takes pressure off of the discs, bone structures, and nerves in the area. This increases the flow of blood and nutrients to the discs and promotes healing. Two, with increased space, a bulging disc may flow back into the space between the vertebrae where it belongs. 3. Misaligned joints may see an improvement in alignment, giving them greater mobility. And 4. There is now increased space for spinal nerves to flow from the spine to other parts of the body. What makes the DynaPro system different from conventional linear traction devices is that it offers targeted decompression. That is, rather than all vertebrae, including healthy ones, being spread out equally, the traction can be applied only to the areas where it is needed. The traction is applied at a precise, measurable angle and tension, so the problem areas receive the full benefit of the traction, while healthy areas are unaffected. Whenever a body part is injured, it must be strengthened through physical rehabilitation or exercise to return to health. Your back and neck are no different. and yet many treatments for back and neck pain omit this crucial step. By stretching and strengthening the supportive muscles through exercise, you improve your body's flexibility and lessen the chances for re-injury in the future. However, the type of exercise undertaken is very important. That's why targeted decompression should be coupled with a professionally supervised exercise program, followed by a specifically prescribed exercise regimen for you to follow at home. When it comes to promoting true and lasting healing, nutrition plays an equally vital role. Your muscles, tendons, ligaments, discs, all need nourishment to heal properly and to maintain and enhance structural strength. That's why the DynaPro system includes nutritional supplements that are specifically formulated to ensure that these tissues get the nutrients they need. The Phase 1 Decompression Pack is taken by all patients who use the DynaPro system and includes natural supplements designed to relieve pain and inflammation, ease tension and muscle spasms, and aid in the repair of soft tissue injuries. The Phase 2 NeuroPack is taken by patients who suffer from radicular nerve pain. It helps repair injured nerve tissue, facilitate nerve transmission, and reduce pain and inflammation. Patients suffering from disc and joint degeneration take the Phase 2 Disc and Joint Pack, which provides an effective treatment for reducing joint pain and chronic inflammation while rebuilding cartilage and increasing joint resilience and flexibility.
It's like night and day. My back is truly pain-free for the first time in years, and I know it's the DynaPro system that got to the cause of my back pain, rather than simply masking my symptoms.
I was afraid the rest of my life was going to be an endless cycle of temporary relief followed by more pain, more treatments. The DynaPro system put an end to all of that. I feel like I've got my life back again.
I don't think that miracle would be too strong a word in my case. After just a few treatments, I noticed a huge difference. And now, I'm pain-free for the first time in what seems like forever. Nothing else brought me the relief I needed. I thank God every day for the DynaPro system.
Ask your doctor or physical therapist how the DynaPro Spinal Health System can help banish your back and neck pain forever.